guys, my name is Fern and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing the Myers-Briggs Personality Test, which is a personality test that helps people understand their strengths, their weaknesses, how they communicate with people, and how they learn. And it's measured on 4 scales: extroversion versus introversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, and for those of you who aren't familiar with the Myers-Briggs Personality Test, I'll be sure to go through my results at the end so that you can get a thorough understanding, or at least a clear understanding of what the letters mean. Each personality result, it gives you an acronym of 4 letters, so we'll go through that together. Okay, let's get started. Alrighty, so let's just type in here, Myers-Briggs Personality Test. I'll click right here. Okay, so first question. You regularly make new friends. I would say I agree to this. Yeah, but on a small scale because I'm also a really shy person. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Highly agree. I'm literally always on the internet, on YouTube, just watching random videos or doing random research, or just it's crazy. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Heavily agree on that as well, because my friends often describe me as an empath, and I have to agree with this as well. Like, I literally feel like I can feel people's emotions. Whenever someone starts crying, I literally feel tears in my eyes. Even when I'm watching TV shows, which I guess is a common thing, but it's terrible for me. Like, I literally feel what the person is feeling. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. I do. I really do. I just realized I'm a really extreme person. Wow. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I do not stay calm under a lot of pressure. Like, even recording this video right now, I'm like, oh my god, I have to like be careful, make sure I answer this correctly so that, you know, these people don't get to know a false version of me. Like, no, it's, yeah, okay. But I am doing pretty good, aren't I? At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I'm gonna say agree on this. Yeah. I'm gonna say agree on that because I do like to talk to people, like I said, but I'm a really shy person. So I'll see someone and want to walk up and talk to them, but then I'm like, I start overthinking everything, so I just don't. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. I would say disagree. Actually, yeah, I would prefer to do that, but I don't do that because, well, not for any particular reason. I feel like I could take on the whole world at the same time, and it's just doesn't really work out. But yeah, you're very sentimental. Yes, I am. I really am. I keep the smallest of things when someone that means a lot to me gave it to me, and I'm really touchy with my feelings. It's weird. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. I do. I really do. In the past, I would have put in disagree to that, but I feel like I've changed. I use schedules. I mean, I have a schedule. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. No, I doubt myself a lot. Well, I don't doubt myself a lot. I overthink everything, but I don't really doubt my abilities if I make a mistake, because I think mistakes are necessary for growth. So yeah, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I would like to, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. You're not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. Disagree. I hate small talk. I love deep conversations, and that is a part of it for me. So you're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. My heart leads me through this world. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Okay. Disagree? Because then if I do whatever I want, I'm not really gonna have a productive day. I procrastinate a lot, so I need to have a set of stuff lined out to do today any day so that I have a guideline to go through my day, because if I don't, I will just stay in my bed. I'll never leave. You really worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. Nope. That does not need explaining. You enjoy participating in group activities. Yes, I love people. People literally... You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Yes, I do. And there's this movie that I'm going to recommend. It's called Inception. I'll put a picture of it here? Somewhere here. Yeah. I'll put a picture of it right here. Inception is an amazing movie. It's really wonderful. I really recommend you watch that movie. It's gonna it will blow your mind. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. It does. I mean, yeah, I feel happy when I accomplish something, but when I see my friends working towards something, bro, like, and the fact that I can actually help them reach their goals, and watching them go through all the hard work and the grunt, and it's just, and then they finally reach, it's like, it's amazing. It's honestly amazing. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Yeah. I literally tried once to make a list of everything I was interested in, all my hobbies, like all of my interests. And it was so hard, like, it literally had so much. I didn't know what it is to just focus on one thing. It was really hard. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. That's a difficult question because I used to. No, I have a lot of hope invested in me, but I'm still working on my negative thoughts. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. I don't avoid it. I'm a shy person, but I don't avoid leadership roles. Like if someone asks me to step up, I'll step up. And if no one else is stepping up, I'll step up. So I do not avoid leadership roles. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. This is literally a dance YouTube account, so I think that answers that. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on their rationality and less on their feelings. No. You prefer to do... Our emotions is what... Bro, without emotions, we'd all just be robots. Like, there would be no meaning to anything. You prefer to do your chores before allowing... You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I do. I really do. I literally feel it itching at me if I don't. You enjoy watching people argue. No. Arguments are necessary for any relationship you're in. Whether it's a friendship, romantic relationship, a partnership, whatever it is, arguments, disagreements will happen. But liking it? No. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. I do. I don't like attention. Yeah, I really don't like attention. But then again, I'm on social media, you know, doing all of this, so that will draw attention. But like the unnecessary attention, like purposefully doing things for unnecessary attention, like, you know what I mean, right? It's kind of like that. Like, no, I don't. No, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. Your mood can change very quickly. Yeah, any one of my friends can testify to that. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. In the kitchen, yes. Otherwise, sorry, I love to cook. And I have a thing, if I'm in the kitchen, please don't come anywhere near me. I mean, unless it's intentionally us doing it together. If I'm cooking, no. You slow me down. No. But other than that, I don't. So do I just put a agree or disagree here? I'm unsure. I'm gonna put a disagree, because generally if someone's less efficient than me, I'll try to catch them up to my speed, or actually like try to like go through with them step by step. Here, this is that, and try to get them as efficient as possible. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I don't lose my patience. Well, actually, I kind of do. I do, but I don't. Anyways, you often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I don't. I procrastinate sometimes. Well, I procrastinate a lot, but I'm working around that. But I hate doing things at the last possible minute, because then what if something comes up and then I can't do it, and then it just throws everything else off. So no. If it's in my control, I wouldn't do it at the last minute. You have always been fascinated by the question of what if anything happens after death. Always. Ever since I was young. Honestly, anything religious is really intriguing to me. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Highly, high people person. Right here. People. You become bored or lose interest when discussions get highly theoretical. No, I like listening to other people's views and hypotheses, or, theories. Like, those stuff interest me, because it's like, everyone has their own experiences in life, and these experiences can cause them to think of certain things, and I'd love to hear that, because then I get to learn more too. It's just, yeah, I like building off ideas of people. Yeah, you know what I mean. You find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I do. I really do. Once again, my friends always describe me as emotional little wimp, and that is unfortunately very true. So, yeah. Usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. I have to say agree on this. I don't purposefully do it. Purposefully do it. It's just that because I'm an overthinker, it ends up happening. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. Me, I'm an overthinker. The next question. Are you sure? After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Bro, every week, if I could do that every week, I would. You enjoy going to art museums. I've never been to an art museum, so we're gonna put that in neutral. But I would like to go to an art museum. You often, and like stand up by the paintings and like try to interpret them. Bro, yeah. If someone took me out on a date to an art museum, I honestly like would love that. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. No, generally I don't. Whenever someone tries to explain their situation to me and how they feel, most of the time, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, I understand it. Yeah, I'm your person to talk to. You like to have a to-do list for each day. I do. I hate not knowing what to do, because I'll literally stay in my bed and pick up my phone or whatever and scrolling through it. I'm like, what am I doing today? What am I doing today? I need to know what I'm doing today, because I'm not going to leave my bed. Okay, my bed is very comfy. Anyways, you rarely feel insecure. That's cool, because a year ago, I probably would have had to say disagree to this. But I must say, yeah, I'm going to put it here. I do. Yeah, I do really feel insecure. I don't anymore as much as I used to, and I'm honestly loving that. Self-care is really the way to go. Like, just be consistent with it and you'll see the results. It's amazing. You avoid making phone calls. Disagree. I don't avoid making phone calls at all. Like, no. Call me. I'll call you. Yeah. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Yes, I do, because I have some really, really complex friends. I'm just like, In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Initiation. Like I said before with the leadership thing, if no one else is stepping up, I'll step up. Usually though, in all of my friend circles, there's just one person, and I'm talking about a very specific person who often takes that role. So, but I'll put that, agree, but on a small scale, because I do try to initiate activities. That is very true. I do that. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. No. If it's something important, no. I'll try to address whatever the situation is, and then whenever I have the time again, I'll go back to what I was doing. But generally, no. I don't try to get back on track, because, life is just, the world does not revolve around me. It doesn't revolve around anyone. That's the way I'm trying to think about life right now. So, as much as what I'm doing in my life is important to me, it can wait for the other things happening around me, So that's just the way I think. I don't know if that's like weird. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. No, I'm not. I'm coming to peace with myself about a lot of the dumb things that I've done in my past. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Every day. Why are we here? Why are humans like a thing? Your emotions control you. No comment. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. I do not like to make people look bad. No matter what they've done, like if it's something to communicate about, yeah, I'll communicate it. Like, you did this, yada yada, this hurt me, yada yada. But I still always, at least to my knowledge, I try to take responsibility for my actions and all that stuff. So I would never try to make someone look bad. Like, if they did something wrong, I'll let them know. But I'm not gonna be like, this is all on you or something like that. Like, no, that's not my style. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Huh. It's funny because my work style, I actually have to say disagree to this because I'm actually starting to organize myself a lot better. Yeah, I'm a spontaneous person. Like, I love doing things just on the job, but my work style, no, I actually am getting down to consistency, and I love that. Actually, that's weird. Wow. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Yeah. You will love a job that requires you to work alone most of the... Oh, I will go insane if I'm not working with people in my future job. That is the one criteria that is probably the most important to me. I cannot, like, just sit in the office and answer the phone every day or something like that. Like, no, I need to be out there with people, hands-on. I don't know with doing what yet. I'm very indecisive, but we'll figure it out. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical, yeah, that's how okay. Questions is a waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time. I don't think asking any kind of question is a waste of time. Like, every question, it's a question that needs to be answered, so. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. I love quiet, intimate places. But you see, if I had to live somewhere, I wouldn't choose to live unless it's like with a romantic partner and we're like going down like in retirement or whatever. But I'm 17 years old. Yeah, actually, but yeah, this doesn't really ask you about living or like, I feel more drawn to quiet, intimate places because I am a very intimate person, a highly romantic person. So yeah, I am more drawn to this kind of place. If I have to live somewhere right now, I would choose a busy atmosphere because I'm young, I have a lot of energy, you know, but I am more drawn to intimate places. You know, at first glance how someone is feeling. Bro, most of my friends right now are 4,000 miles away and I can tell how they're feeling just over the phone. Like, we don't gotta be in person. It's like that bad. Like, I don't know, like, I wish this was an actual superpower because then I'd feel so cool, but I already feel so cool because it already feels like, okay, I'll stop. You often feel overwhelmed. I do. I don't really know why. I actually do. I just put a lot of pressure on myself. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I try to, but I do. You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I am. I'm beginning to see, I have been seeing the world for a while as not a black and gray thing, but gray. There are a lot of gray areas. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. I highly agree with that. I would. You struggle with deadlines. Nah, not anymore. Actually, I never really did. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I do. Oh, wow. I clicked that so fast. I didn't even do my drum roll or anything. I didn't realize that was the end of the quiz. Okay, well, guys, my personality type is protagonist, ENFJT. Now, let's go through the different scales so that I can break it down for y'all. Well, actually, they kind of just break it down here for us. So I'll just read it. Right, so the mind. We're gonna start with the first scale, extroversion versus introversion. This is how I get my initials. This trait determines how we interact with our environment. What I understand extroversion and introversion to be is that extroverts get their energy from people. Who would have known, right? Introverts get their energy from being by themselves. So I'm extroverted, wow, 61% and 39% introverted. That went down. Energy, this trait shows where we direct our mental energy. I'm intuitive. That's where N comes from. I know it's a little weird because intuitive starts with I, but N is different, yeah. Nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. Y'all, remember when I said my emotions drive me? I want you to take a look at this. I am 95% feeling and 5% I don't use my brain. Oh god. Tactics. This trait reflects our approach to work, planning, and decision making. I am 65% judging and 35% prospecting. And identity. It's 5 traits. I mean, it's 5 scales. My bad. I'm sorry about that. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. I'm turbulent. Now, I didn't want to make my first YouTube video this long. So what I'm going to do is, now that you guys know what I am an ENFJT. And you guys know the different scales and kind of like what they gear towards. Now that you have that little basis, I'm going to make a very detailed video about ENFJs and about the Myers-Briggs Personality Test. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, click the like button. You can subscribe because I'm making much more content. You can check out my shorts, which I probably linked somewhere during this video. I'll probably link one more here. You can guys check out my shorts and comment your personality type because I would love to get to know you guys too. If you watch this video up until this point, till the end, you guys can comment your personality type and we can maybe have a conversation about it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I really enjoyed doing this, and bye.